Good morning, students. Today we are going to start your second book, A Pact with Sun. So, the very first chapter of this book is A Tale of Two Birds. Here, tale means a story. So, the meaning of this chapter is a story of two birds. In this chapter, we will read about a mother bird and her two young ones. They lived in a forest. The mother was killed in a storm and the young birds were separated from each other. Each found a different home. Now, let's begin with the explanation of the chapter. There once lived a bird and her two newborn babies in a forest. They had a nest in a tall shady tree, and there the mother bird took care of her little ones day and night. Means once there was a tree, there was a nest on the branches of the tree, and that was a shady tree where two birds along with their mother used to live. The mother bird used to take care of her little ones, of her chicklings. Chickling means little ones. Chicklings word is used here for babies. And she used to take care of them day and night. Means every time she used to take care of them. One day there was a big storm. There was thunder, lightning and rain, and the wind blew down many trees. Now one day there was a heavy storm. There was thunder, lightning and rain, and the wind was blowing very fast. And the speed of the wind fell down many trees. A big heavy baby birds, a big heavy branch hit the nest and killed the bird. Now, bird means here the mother bird who was taking care of her two chicklings, who was taking care of her two young ones, right? Fortunately for the baby birds, the strong wind blew them away to the other side of the forest. Fortunately means luckily. Means because of the storm, mother bird passed away. Means she died. But luckily, those two babies birds were safe, and the strong wind took them away to the other side of the forest. Now, where did they go? One of them came down near a cave where a gang of robbers lived. The other landed outside a rishi's ashram a little distance away. Because of the storm, the two birds got separated, and one landed near a gang of robbers. There was a cave and where a gang of robbers lived. One of them found in his place there as soon as storm stopped, and the other one landed outside of a rishi's ashram that was little distance away. Days passed and the baby birds became big birds. Means much of time passed and those baby birds now they have grown up, right? One day the king of the country came to the forest to hunt. He saw a deer and rode after it. It ran deep into the forest, followed by the king. Soon the king lost his way and didn't know where he was. Now, what happened one day? There was a king who went to the forest to hunt. He saw a deer and rode after it. Here, rode is written that the second form of ride, because he was riding the horse, because here we are talking about the past. That's why it is written rode. The king saw a deer and he rode his horse after the deer as soon as he saw it, right? It ran deep into the forest, followed by the king. It means deer. Here word is used for deer. So Deer ran deep into the forest as soon as it came to know that the king was there to hunt it. So it went to the forest and it knew that it was being followed by the king who was there for hunting, right? Soon the king lost his way and didn't know where he was. Soon means very early, because he was blindly following the deer and the king did not know where he was, because he was just chasing the deer. He was just following the deer. He wanted to hunt the deer and the king lost his way. He didn't know where he was. He rode on for a long time till he came to the other side of the forest. Very tired by now, he got off his horse and sat down under a tree that stood near a cave. Suddenly, he heard a voice cry out, "Quick, hurry up, there is someone under the tree. Come and take his jewels and his horse. Hurry, or else he will slip away." Now what happened when he was sitting under the tree? So there was someone who was crying loudly. He was asking somebody to quick hurry up and to rob king's jewelry. Here the meaning of jewels is jewelry. And his horse and the bird also said this to be hurry, to quick, to come fast. Otherwise the king would slip away. The king would go away, right? The king was amazed. He looked up and saw a big brown bird on the tree under which he was sitting. Now the king was very surprised, and when he looked up, he saw that there is a big brown bird on the tree. He also heard faint noises issuing from the cave. He quickly got onto his horse and rode away as fast as he could. Now when he listened the voice, so what he did, he quickly got onto his horse and rode away and went away as fast as he could. Soon he came to a clearing which looked like an ashram. Means soon he came to another place which looked like an ashram. It was the Rishi's ashram. The king tied his horse to a tree and sat down in its shade. Now, finally, he took a sigh of relief. Means the king again sat under the tree, but that tree was there near Rishi's ashram. Suddenly, he heard a gentle voice announce, "Welcome to the ashram, sir. Please go inside and rest. The rishi will be back soon." Means as soon as the king sat under the tree, all of a sudden he heard a noble voice which was announcing, which was saying that, which was welcoming the king actually, and there was a voice that was saying that go inside and take rest and the rishi would be back soon. "There is some cold water in the pot. Please make yourself comfortable." Comfortable means relax. So that voice was there, and from that voice the king could hear that to make himself comfortable. The king looked up and saw a big brown bird in the tree. He was amazed. "This one looks like the other bird outside the cave," he said to himself loudly. Means the king was surprised. He thought that the bird who is welcoming the king near Rishi's ashram looked like exactly the same bird which was asking to the robbers to rob him. Robbers means thief, right? So he said to himself aloud, because he was surprised how could it be happened. "You are right, sir," answered the bird. "He is my brother, but he has made friends with robbers. He now talks as they do. He does not talk to me anymore." Just then the rishi entered the ashram. Now what happened? When the king got surprised, as he was amazed, He said to himself aloud, "This bird looks like the other bird outside the cave." He said to himself loudly, and then that was being heard by the bird, who was sitting on the tree near a rishi's ashram. And then that bird answered, "You are right, sir. He is my brother, but he has made friends with robbers. He now talks as they do." Means the bird who was living near robbers cave used to talk as robbers did. वो वैसे ही बात करती थी जैसे कि robbers करती थी. He does not talk to me anymore. Just then the rishis entered the ashram. है ना? Means after that only the rishi came into the ashram. "Welcome, sir," he said to the king. As soon as the rishi came, he welcomed the king, and he said to the king, "Welcome, sir. Please come inside and make yourself at home." Make yourself at home means to be comfortable, as king lives at his home. The rishi asked the king to feel as if as at home. "You look tired. Rest for a while," means rest for some time, the rishi said to the king. "Then you can share my food," means then the king could have food. The king told the rishi the story of the two birds and how each had behaved so differently, though they looked so alike. "The forest is full of surprises," he said. Here alike means same, है ना? So the king narrated the whole story that had happened to him in the forest when he was chasing the deer and forgot his way into the jungle. He told the rishi that each of the bird looked alike. Alike means same, है ना? Means they were same, but still they behaved so differently that the king got amazed. King was surprised. He said means the king said the forest is full of surprises, right? Means he could see many surprises in the forest. Now, the holy man smiled and said, "After all, one is known by the company one keeps. That bird has always heard the talk of robbers. He imitates them and talks about robbing people." Now, the saint explained to him. He told the story of two birds who got separated from each other. है ना? Then the king realized that the two birds who brother each was the other brother, but they got separated when they were young now. The king was again confused. If they are brother, they are the babies of same mother. So how they can so different from each other? How that bird so bad to me was not bothered about me? It wanted to rob all my jewelry, and where? Here this is the other bird who wanted to comfort me, who wanted me to rest. When they are brothers, how they can different from each other? Na? So again the saint explained he was a wise man, because saint was a wise man. He explained to the king, "This lady bird, since it was a baby, has been living on that tree near cave, and in the cave there lived the robbers." Now, whatever robbers used to talk about robbing, other people taking away the money and taking away the horses. That is what the little bird learned from childhood, and that is what it has become, right? So what he said, "One is known by the company one keeps," right? The bird has always heard the talk of robbers. तो जो दूसरी बर्ड थी उसने हमेशा किसकी बातें सुनी थी? He always heard about the talk of robbers. So he imitates them, he copy them, and he talks about robbing people, है ना? This one has repeated what he has and always heard. So he always welcome people to the ashram. Now come inside and rest, and after that I will tell you more about this place and these birds. Now, what is the moral of this story? The moral of the story is we should make friends with the people who are good of nature. if we take the company of bad people, we will also become bad. Thank you.